Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Homestead on the FTOG server. I bring you some unfortunate bad news today. It seems that Fracture Co. has managed to successfully purchase all of the land in Fracture Canyon. I don't know how they did it. I was not notified they were doing it, but somehow they have managed to purchase all of this, and I need to be out by the end of the day. We're gonna spend this episode doing a bit of a tour of our base and of Fracture Canyon before Fracture Co. comes in and demolishes it or whatever. Whatever they want to do with it. So we're gonna start with our base here, nicely decorated for Christmas. This is the first thing I built in Fracture Canyon before even episode 1 came out. We got a nice little acacia ironwood pattern going here. Fairly simple. If we head inside, we've got our chipped tables, some basic stuff. Storage. We have a lava thing. We have a drainer thing. A blast furnace. And this is our wither killing chamber. We have our pets, our dog, our moss bloom, our horse, and a cart that has been here forever, and I just haven't done anything with it. Heading into our elevator, if we head upstairs, very slowly, not a fast elevator, we have our plushie collection here. We'll be probably taking this with us, maybe. And then we have over here the Create Tower that has a windmill attached, but I've moved everything over to Fracture Co. a while ago, which I guess should have been a sign that things were going to end here eventually. But heading out, we have our geysers. Over here, we have our Hexalia and our XP and all of that cool stuff. We have our Hexalia Ritual Circle with the standing stones. This was a refurbished standing stone circle. It was a mess before I fixed it up. We got the Hexalia tree with our enchanting table inside, our brewing, and our stuff. And a nice pond with Hexalia flowers. On the other side, down our path a little bit, we have our mini sheep that's been here since the beginning. We have our sugarcane and cactus farm, which are producing well. A brazier that doesn't work anymore because I'm not wearing the glider. If we head over the bridge here, nice bridge, we have a few buildings. We're in the town now. We got the Fracture Canyon Post Office, which was, oh, donkey wandered in, a place where I could click and travel via signs. That mod via Ramana has not worked since the first time we updated the server, so it's a good thing I had wings by then. We have this mechanical crafter that I used exactly one time to make crushing wheels and never again. Heading over this way, we've got the Fracture Canyon General Store. Now, I'm not going to be around to stock this, but this store will still be functional. I have been promised by Fracture Co. that they are going to maintain the land that the general store is on, so they can, or people can shop here if they want. If we head up this way, we have the Fracture Canyon Mine, which in here has a bunch of flint, sand, stone, copper, iron, all from this wonderful contraption where we're mining out of the wall. Never did get around to polishing up the edges so they look less polished. If we head down this ladder, we have a couple layers of things. We have this mining thing. We have this thing Grok did for us with all of that. And then if we head right down, we have a nice cave where we access our branch mines. How nice. Let's climb up, shall we? If we head back up to the top, we can check out the quartet of buildings that were constructed in Fracture Canyon to boost the economy. But first, we're going to go to bed. As nighttime is still dangerous around Fracture Canyon, unfortunately. If we head up this way, we can see the Ironwood Winery. If we head inside, we got a nice little place to sit. We've got a bar. And if we head into the back, we've got storage for all our wines and fruits and stuff. Thought I had some wine bottles and stuff, but apparently not. We've got some bone meal here. We've got a water source under here that we don't really need anymore. We have bees along the back wall there. Fermentation stuff. We have all the different kinds of grapes. We have glowberries, chillberries, hazelnuts, sweet berries, hops, salmon berries, blueberries, apples, and cherries. We have a lot of stuff here. And if we hop over the wall, we can go down the stairs to the third thing I built, which is Lacacia, the restaurant with the fairy lights. Heading back in, we saw the candlelight banners. We got a hostess station, place settings, extra place settings. Heading back into the kitchen, we have all our stuff. We have food storage with all our food here. And we have our milk closet. Didn't really use the milk closet all that much to store milk, mostly just went directly to the cow. Heading further down the stairs, we have the most recent addition to this quartet of buildings. We have the Birchwood Brewery with benches. We've got a nice little gradient here from dark to light to dark again. Nice paintings. Some wheat beer on the tables. Nice bar where we can sit with a good height. And if we head back here, our microbrewery, where we have wooden silos for drying grain. We have our brewing station and some kegs with, actually there's still one in there, and a sink for water. And heading over to the final of our 4 buildings, but not quite, because we have to check out the mob farm first. We have a strider and a zombie spawner in here. Things will come eventually. Not waiting. And our magnetized backpack. Didn't get a lot of use out of this farm. And then we come to Cherrywood Farms. With all our different crops. We have back here, we had a cow. It's not in there anymore. We have a bunch of eggs. We have our water wheels powering our contraption up there. We have rice. We have all our different seeds. Sunflowers. And then, of course, tomatoes, melons, carrots, hops. And our wireless link. And our SOM storage. And if we head down underneath, we find our little collector that has, once again, stalled. Unfortunate. We just push this into place again. Never mind. We have our little editing station we never used. And then this runs all the way down under there to make the thresher function. So yeah, I'm not sure if anyone picked up on it, but we have Ironwood Winery, we have Lacacia, the restaurant, we have the Birchwood Breweries, and the Cherrywood Farms. Those are the 4 main woods I've built out of this season. Mostly those 3, but then also this one, mostly for this structure. We have our potato thing. Let's, come on. Our potato farm here, which has been stuck for some time now. But I let it continue being stuck because we have so many loose potatoes in here that have been stocking up the general store. And without further ado, we must, of course, check out the Fracture Co. building over here, which I built with a builder's wand. We've got nice windows, sewer pipes. Didn't use a lot of the space in here, but we have a lot of it. We have over here our create stuff. We got a millstone, we got a mechanical press on a basin, mixer on a basin, mechanical press on a conveyor, our assembler for our precision mechanisms. We have a huge power generator here, and of course, our encased fan setup. And if we head over here, we can call... Or, it's already here. Is it? Something's broken. Is something broken? Something's probably broken. Let's see if the other side works still. Chunk loaders, or chunks loading and elevators don't seem to get along super well. Ah, this one still seems to be in place. So if we head up to the first floor, super quick, just empty space, empty space. Fracture Co. will have plenty of space to do whatever terrible damage to the environment they want to do. Fracture Co., not the most environmentally conscious company. But, hey, they bought the land, what am I supposed to do? Well, I have one more thing to show you, but first, we're gonna head to sluicing. Because this is our sluicing setup. How much netherite we got left? Plenty of netherite scrap. And if we head home, so, yeah, that's the pretty quick overview of the base, but you may notice I didn't show you one thing, and that is the basement of our house. That is because I've been saving a surprise for you. So if we head up here, we will see first off our nether portal device here, with our, like, Faraday cage nether, and over here, we'll see a new device that is spinning. So this is our dimensional pocket dimension creator. This will create a pocket dimension around Fracture Canyon and allow me to take all the stuff I've built into a pocket dimension to retrieve later. Because Fracture Co. may have bought the land, but they're not getting my inventions. So all we have to do is put a button here, and then press it, and we should wind up in a pocket dimension for later use. Well, Fracture Co. should. I shouldn't. If all goes properly, I'll just still be here. So let's take a button, and we will put it here. And we should be able to activate it without any problems whatsoever. And before I go, thanks for watching, and until next time, that didn't work. Let me get something. Dimensional interference tracker. It looks like we're getting some kind of dimensional interference? If we weren't getting any dimensional interference, this thing would just be spinning. So I'm gonna have to go track that down and deal with it. But once I do, this thing should still be running and should activate immediately. Which we don't need to be here for. So let's head up to this floor here. And then we're gonna fly off in search of our dimensional interference. So I will catch up with you when I find the source of this dimensional interference. Alright, I think we're coming up on the source of the dimensional interference. It looks like Grok's base. Oh no. What is this? It appears that Grok has also built some, dimensional pocket dimension creators. but he's built 4 of them in a large structure amount. And he's built, like, amplifying structures. I don't know why he needs this. He's not being taken over by a corporate entity, as far as I know. Well, there's only really one thing I can do about this. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time to talk to Grok and get him to dismantle this machine because Fracture Co. is coming today. So I have rigged up some TNT to destroy this array, which should automatically, once this array stops transmitting and this dimensional interference tracker starts spinning, then we should know that Fracture Canyon is in our pocket dimension safely, and all is good. So I'm gonna arrange that, and just to get a better view, because why not, we are going to press the button and watch this array go down. So 3, 2, 1, button, which should have worked. That should have set off the explosions. I did not. Oh, I did. Oh, I did set the frequency. Good. Okay. With that, you see our dimensional interference tracker is spinning crazily, which means the dimensional interference is off. Now, I should have mentioned before we did that, but I didn't want to scare you. There was a small chance that destroying an array like this, while it seems to be functioning, might have some dimensional destructive consequences in the local area, which I'm hoping didn't happen, but that machine was destroyed. Yeah, the dimensional interference. Unfortunately, due to the way Grok integrated this into his base, I did have to destroy more of the base than necessarily I wanted to. I would have loved to have just destroyed the machine, but no. All of this is destroyed now. And yeah, so Fracture Canyon's gone, and I will pick up later in the pocket dimension. Does anyone else hear that noise?